to YouTube where you're going to be able to go like this.
Oh,
And then it's going to make it like that and put it in the vertical live stream anyway.
Heyo.
All right. Good morning. Good evening, world. We're here with Belus Traveler Farming in the Philippines in the Colonel's Chronicles. If anybody knows who we are, anyway.
We made it. We made it, folks.
Just barely. Just barely, man. All right. They just about destroyed our bike today.
Can you scoot in?
Yeah, tell them about that.
Just a little bit. I can get behind you.
Here's one more coffee
Sure,
over here.
yeah.
So I can get behind you.
Talk just a
And we
little bit.
can all-
Oh,
About
yeah, no
We can all
problem.
get in there.
Belus, how about I talk and show you cooking?
That's fine.
All right. I'll reverse the
And I'll
camera
just-
and I'll be
I'll-
your cameraman and I will narrate.
And I'll just be beautiful here.
So our host, Belus Traveler, is making dinner tonight, guys, and it's smelling really great. But so Karen and I went on this long journey, and we went from we drove across Aklan. We went to Iloilo, and then we got on Aurora, and we went to Bacolod, and then from Bacolod we rode the XR. We took the XR with us, XR 150 Honda, and then we went over to another port, and we went to Cebu, and then from Cebu we went to Leyte. And today on the way to Leyte, they did not tie our boat, our
Mike?
XR 150 down in the Roro, and we started smelling gasoline. It's a huge ship, and we're smelling really strong gasoline. And me and Karen are like, well, if there's one of them trucks must be leaking. If there's a fire, we got to got to think about what we're going to do if there's a fire. And later on, we find out it's our own bike. Our own bike.
That's crazy, bro.
Our own bike was dropped on its side because they didn't tie it down, and the fuel leaked into the oil pan, so it filled up the crankcase to the top, and it filled up the air breather with oil, and it broke our box. It snapped the box right off the bike. And so what did they do when they found it?
Are you gonna put it away?
Hey, folks, excuse me. I turned Belus onto this. Now he puts it on everything. He might even eat breakfast cereal with it on it. I don't know. Quick melt.
So guys, we get down there and we found out our bike fell. They didn't tell us, and they had a tow strap and they had it tied up to a really cruddy looking metal hydraulic pipe. Yeah, the more coffee, the better. And so our bike is hanging from a hydraulic pipe, and
Crazy, bro.
the box is on the ground, all snapped off, and it's just the whole area reeks of gasoline. Like,
Welcome to Leyte.
because we had just about a full
Welcome
tank.
to Leyte.
We had just about a full tank, and how much did we put in? Like 4 more liters when we got here.
Just
I mean,
dump 4 liters.
Yeah, they dumped about a gallon all over the floor in the Roro.
Can't believe that.
So-
Well, yeah, I can. It's Leyte.
So
Welcome to the
Karen
Wild West.
wants to file a complaint with the company, so she got their phone number.
I figured you should too.
What do you think, Karen? You filing a complaint with the company?
How many people we got? 2 viewers?
Just to, I can share. I'll share the stream. Most of our people don't know we're here,
Okay, that's.
so I'll share the stream. Here you go, Chuck. Take over for a minute. I will. Hello, Fortune.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us, Fortune.
Hey, Fortune. So I got the whole crew. James, the
But
Colonel.
you're missing Gino. You get Gino over here.
Yeah, we'll get Gino over here sometime. Say hi, Karen. Karen said I'm Master Fortune.
Hello, Kuya Fortune. Good evening po.
I will go to your channel.
So yeah, we're live, and this is odd for me. I don't live at night, but come on in here, Colonel, if you want. Karen, this is what I cooked them to start with. This is baked chicken. I do all my bacon. There's the Colonel's Chronicles. So we got a whole bunch of YouTubers here to explore.
We finally made it here all together. This is what was supposed to happen earlier in December for Belus's Christmas party for his company.
We had a huge
And,
Christmas party, yeah.
James and Karen didn't make that trip, so we're making up for it now, and we're doing the same get together that we planned then, so we're doing it now. And hey, why not? I'm retired. Why not? You know? But I didn't take the boat. I flew again because maybe I'm just lazy for that boat trip. I don't know. Or I know I'll get seasick.
Well, the bike got trashed on a boat trip, so that wasn't very good, you know.
No. Well, that was just a matter. They didn't secure it. And the boat, the staff on the boat, they should have, there should be something different for that.
And it's really your fault all the time here anyway. So as an expat, you learn that everything's your fault. So it's really James and Karen's fault that they didn't secure the bike properly.
Should have flown.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
They
kidding.
should have strapped it on top of the airplane.
But
Should have
if we
strapped it on the hydraulic line.
if we had flown, we would have had to rent a bike here. It would have been the kind of bike I want. I don't want to rent a Click or some little, I want to go. I want to go up off road a little bit and go up the mountains and go to the interesting places.
There you go.
And then
Awesome,
then I will
awesome.
directly share it on Messenger with some of my other friends.
Okay. Yeah, so we're excited to have, and they're already settled in and everything. So
We got everything charging up.
for tomorrow,
So what's the agenda tomorrow?
I don't
You
know.
wanna go anywhere
We haven't
special?
We went through
Should I
it
just
yet.
pick on a point on the map? Are you ready to go out to the farms or? It's up to
Talk
you.
to the wife.
Okay, if tomorrow's not the right day to go out to the farms, we'll just pick a couple interesting points on the
Okay.
map and go out and then vlog it.
Okay. Yeah, happy wife, happy life. So yeah, that's the way I run my life here is happy wife, happy life.
We got more footage, more crazy stuff, interesting stuff happened to us in the last day than usually happens in a month. So Karen's over there; she's eager to push that out, and on a long form video. So that's what she's over there doing.
Editing?
Yeah, she's editing
Okay,
right now.
cool.
We on the way here, there was a pickup truck, and I made a joke. I said, "Hey, Sim got another truck because there's a guy went right through somebody's house, in their living room with the truck on the way here, and they took the power lines down
From where? In
between
Cebu or-
between Ackland and Iloilo.
Oh,
And so
okay,
the power
okay.
lines are down. This pickup truck's inside. The front end's in somebody's house, and I'm like, Sim got another truck.
Keep
Is that when
talking.
you were going, is that when you were going to the port?
We were going to Iloilo.
Keep talking. I'm just getting a better
And
picture.
halfway, I mean, like,
You
Karen, where was that?
Wait, you went out of Demang? You went out of
Demongus. We went out of Demongus. I should say
Okay, I
Demongus.
didn't know that.
So-
I thought you went out of. up
And
there.
somebody actually drove a pickup truck, took out a post, knocked all the wires down on the highway, the main highway, and went inside somebody's house to pick up. And so I'm there, and we're like,
Gino in the house.
oh, by the way, Karen made a short video with the phone. I should have posted that.
Thanks, Gino.
Wow.
Shall we? You want to answer some of these? We're getting bombarded here. Fortune, good evening. Good evening,
Oh,
Fortune.
my, excuse me.
Jerson, good evening. Jerson's on here. He's actually one of our full times. Fortune, good evening. Thank you for showing up. Dazzle, Gino, and Dazzle, thank you. They made it. Good evening, guys. Good PM. Ramat. I can't speak that Arabic, sorry. But if you guys could, like, click, subscribe, or whatever, I'm trying to get time here, so I'd appreciate it dearly. I don't know. Is that Pasayan or what is that? Karen might be able to read that. Can you read that, Pasayan? Or is that
Wait.
Pasayan or what is that?
I
Arabic?
have no idea. Some chicken. The last word is manok, so chicken.
Or India, maybe.
No, it's
Yeah.
Oh,
what-
that's Cyrillic. I have no idea what that
You
is.
see chicken?
Yeah, I see under
Glad
that.
James and
under that.
Karen are colonial safely. Hey Gino, this is what I baked. So we got that and 2 meatloafs with the cheese melt right now. And then we have rice, of course.
Gino, the last 24 hours, I mean, I learned a lot about the Philippines. It's been wild. We drove across Cebu Island, the northern tip, and we drove across Negros Occidental.
Sit down there, Colonel, for a
And-
minute. With him.
And I seen things.
I'm gonna grab
I
my
seen things in the
iPad.
last day I can't even process. A pickup truck and a house back on Panay. We drove over the power lines with the police and everybody are standing right there, and us guys on the motorcycle are just going right over all the wires. And then what else did we do? Yeah, we were doing 90 kilometers an hour last night in the pitch black, but there was local guys were doing the same speed ahead of us. So I just followed them. I just stayed in their track, and we were okay. Because we thought we were gonna be able to leave last night, and they only told us when we got there. We found out, oh no, it turns out they were wrong. One left like 1 in the morning, and they didn't tell us.
Wow. Yeah.
He said, if you guys will eat chicken, okay, Jerson, thank you.
Sorry, we're live streaming. I'll be right back.
Gino says, glad James, Karen, and Colonel made it safely. Yeah, we're doing great. I mean, Leyte is more beautiful than I ever imagined. And I imagined it was nice, but it's way more beautiful than I imagined. The ride from Palampong to the house of Belus Traveler it was one of the most beautiful rides I've been on in the Philippines. So Robert Wingate, thanks for joining us, Robert. So tomorrow we're either going to go out to the farms, Belus Travelers Farms, or we're going to, we're just going to go. We're just going to go ride around Leyte and show everybody what there is to see here. Gino says, "I've been here 15 years. I still get shocked at the things I see. It's really wild, Gino. I can't even believe how amazing this place is. It's the same goes for Panay, Negros Occidental, now Leyte, and the northern tip of Cebu was really crazy. The roads are buckled there. I've seen so much I can't even unpack it all from my brain, guys. So I got to get the map out. The route we took. So we started out in we left our house in Leyte and Panay Island. We drove all the way to Dumangas. We rode to Dumangas, and then we went to which port did we go to? We went to Bacolod. So we went to Bacolod, and then we rode all the way over to Escalante City. We got there early in the morning, and then we got on the ferry, the Roro, with our bike, and we went over to Tabulan, Cebu, and then from Tabulan, Cebu, we went Tabuelan. We went to Bogo City. We rode our bike all the way from Tabuelan to Bogo City, and then we got on another one there this morning, Aurora, and they didn't secure our bike there, and that's where our bike when we hit the rough waters halfway through, we started smelling gasoline on the Aurora, really strong, and I didn't think it was our bike. I was shocked later when we were getting off the bike off the Aurora. And our bike was hanging from a hydraulic pipe, a metal pipe on the ceiling, a brittle pipe, and it was in a puddle of gasoline. And then, of course, when we tried to start up the bike to get off, the bike wouldn't start. So the reason it wouldn't start was because the air breather was full of gasoline, the crankcase was full of gasoline, and it's a dang good thing it didn't backfire because the bike would have burned right there on the rural. So we got it off, and of course it's the Philippines. There's a mechanic shop, and the guy took the air breather apart, and I told him the crankcase is full of gasoline, so he drained all the oil out. The oil was mixed with gasoline because it was full to the top of the dipstick. So then he drained that out. We put a new quart of synthetic oil in there, and he cleaned the air breather out, dumped all the gasoline out of there, and thank God it ran. It seems like it's okay now. We rode it from the port to Belus's house, from the mechanic shop to Belus's house, and it's good. So hopefully it stays that way. And Karen's got it all on video. We had the DJI camera running alongside the live stream. Karen, amazingly, I think we live streamed for like 5 or 6 hours, and you guys can see we went down and inspected I went down and checked the bike. Almost halfway through the trip, I went down there and just had a look around, showed it on the live stream, showed everything down there, down below deck, and the bike was fine, but it wasn't tied down at all. And I didn't think nothing of it because I thought the crew knew what they were doing. So, it wasn't okay. When we hit the turbulent waters, the bike fell over, the box snapped off, and the gasoline spilled everywhere, including inside the engine, and caused a lot of problems. So we had to pay to get the oil changed, buy a new quart of synthetic oil, and so we're out a little bit of money out of pocket. The bike seems okay, but like I told everybody in the live stream, I'm glad we didn't buy the CRF 300. Can you imagine if we'd have spent that kind of money on the CRF 300, and then the bike gets dropped, on its side, flooded with gasoline, and maybe who knows, maybe burnt up. So, what do you think? What do you think, Chuck? Am I wrong or am I right?
Cooking, dude. Cooking up storm. I'm gonna drink his coffee.
Is that my coffee or your coffee?
That's your coffee.
Don't drink my coffee. I need it.
I'll get it.
I've been way too long not to be operating on under the influence of some coffee.
So we're cooking American, man. So Karen, you can do it. No, you can be in here.
Is it too far? All right, all right.
Yeah, it's too
Man,
far.
I'm worried about our sound because
So, can they hear us okay?
can you guys hear, man?
So we're doing all American baked chicken and meatloaf with corn. That's for dinner. So, and we do actually have rice for the Filipinos here. So come on up, Jerson, and grab a plate.
Robert Wingate says, I don't think my message went through. I'll check, Robert. I'll try not to
So
make
I have that for reading better. See, you can see better on
yeah, that's much better.
the reading. But yeah, so they made it so the adventures are coming soon.
I'm looking forward to gaining all the knowledge I can about farming here. So,
Well, it's really on what area, what area will permit what. Like, there's certain things that are going to grow good in Ackland. Like, you're in Ackland, right?
yeah,
So I can tell you, corn is definitely in your backyard, man.
yeah.
So, where certain things grow good, like tomatoes grow terrible here, man.
Yep, they need special conditions, which you can fix. It's easier probably to grow tomatoes here in the rainy season than it is to grow it in America in the winter for sure, because you don't have to heat it. But you got to put a sunscreen up, and you got to make an elevated bed, and you got to spray a lot.
We have a hard time just getting. Now I can get a 6-foot tomato plant, no problem, but no tomatoes.
You know why?
No.
They don't pollinate above 80 degrees. You need to have.
Oh, okay.
Now they have special varieties, very
wow.
rare, but they have special varieties that will pollinate above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You get that, I guarantee. If you've got 6-foot plants and you're growing that variety, you're gonna have fruit.
Okay.
Like Gino says, "Wow, crazy! They didn't tie the bike down." And every other Aurora trip we've been on, they tied the bike down really well.
Yeah,
This was the first time they
didn't do that. That's crazy. Was the other bikes tied down?
No. This
bikes
boat,
were
they
tied
didn't tie
down?
anybody's bikes down. I do believe it knocked the guys next to us down. It broke our mirror too. I checked his bike over. I didn't see any problems, but I do think maybe his is injected. Maybe that's why he was okay.
Welcome to Leyte.
But I think that they went down like dominoes
Well, yeah, it's different world over here.
because it would have had to have fallen on their bike too.
Yeah.
Fortune says, I recall when Karen smelled gas, she said, James, it could be the bike. Well, she was right. It was the bike.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah,
I
remember that.
I was pretty surprised about it. But we did start hitting some turbulent water. So that's probably when it happened. Insert name
Here, have
here
a seat,
says,
Colonel.
yep, loud and
No, because I
clear.
got to do the corn.
Gino says, good audio. Thank you, guys.
Colonel's gonna sit in while I do the corn.
We're in Ackland. We're in Belete. Oh, Ackland is on Panay Island. Gino says Ackland is in western Visayas. Boracay Island is in Ackland Province. Yes.
Hurts my hip sitting on this chair.
So Karen and I are here for the adventure, and we're here to explore Chuck's farm and learn from him, Belus Traveler, and also to help with the channel a little, to show our audience what Belus Traveler is doing over here. So.
And I'm here to chaperone everybody.
Are you planning to rent the bike and go exploring with us, or are you just gonna hang out local? Or
I can't do the camping.
how about motovlogging? You gonna do any moto?
I don't know. I hadn't planned on renting a motorbike. I was just going to help out with the farm when they do that. But you guys have a lot planned. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, I want to go down to Tacloban and take pictures
That's a long trip,
at the
yeah.
MacArthur statue.
That's a long trip.
How many
I'm
hours?
just going to tell you. It's close to 3 hours.
No, that's all right. That's
Two
all
and a half
right.
to 3 hours.
That's
No,
all right. I can't come here without going to Tacloban.
That's there and back.
Okay.
So I mean, there and back.
There-
So you're looking at
6 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
or 5. At
Okay.
least 5 hours. Hey, hey, Brian. I see Brian's here. Hello. Daniel's laughing. Yeah, sure. James and Karen have completed the 4 Visayas regions.
Oh, that's awesome, Fortune. I hadn't thought about that.
Well, yeah, Visayas regions. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it hasn't been to Mindanao yet, but that's not Visayas.
No.
That's
We need to go to Mindanao though. We've got a lot of friends in Mindanao. Daniel says, yeah, awesome. Yeah, and I gotta say, Leyte is beautiful. Leyte is more beautiful than I imagined it. It can compete with Ackland for sure. Ackland is, I thought, the most beautiful place in the world up to date. But Leyte is beautiful.
We were connecting. Okay, hello.
There, we're back.
How'd you get it to come back?
I just moved the phone.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and we're
well,
back.
It shouldn't.
Sorry about that, folks.
Ask him how the picture's clear.
all right.
You're
Yeah,
good.
you got a good signal. Maybe a software glitch.
Yeah, it's warm here tonight, Brian. So it was hot here today.
So in this house right now, it's this.
Yeah, showing that.
85 degrees in here with 84% humidity.
You know, actually
Feels
doesn't,
cooler than that,
doesn't
though.
feel that. Yes, I was gonna say
It feels
doesn't-
cooler than that because he's
doesn't
got the
feel that-
air. Well, see, Belus does something a little bit different. He runs the air conditioner. Sorry about my crooked finger there, but he runs the air conditioner thanks to a wood lathe right there. But
On
anyway,
air dry.
he keeps it on dry, so it feels cooler than it is, even though it's not. But it's because there's no humidity. When you go out, step outside the door, the humidity over here on the west coast of Leyte is something else.
Whammo.
Something to be reckoned with.
It's a whammo.
Brian says you are all having connection issues today. Yeah. The only way to eliminate the connection issues entirely is to have Starlink on a battery without any obstructions whatsoever. Then you're going to be reliable 100%. But otherwise, it's just not happening. You're going to have a technical glitch here and there. Daniel Edmonds says, yes, very hot. This 45 Celsius for my home in Australia. Yeah, well, what's one thing here? The water does keep it from it puts a ceiling on it. It doesn't get that hot, right? It doesn't really go above 91 here, does it?
No.
Yeah. So in Missouri, we could see 101
Yeah,
easy
like Wyoming too.
in the summer. In Wyoming.
See,
Here,
yeah.
no. Here, about 91 Fahrenheit is the limit.
Yeah,
They
see,
say
to me,
120.
it's not so hot in the Philippines, but the sun is very bright, if that makes
Yeah,
any
the
sense.
sun, it does
The
make
sun will
sense.
burn you quicker here than,
Yeah.
like, say, in Thailand. Thailand was much hotter
Greenhouse effect.
to me, much hotter.
You're
but
closer
the
to the
sun
equator.
didn't feel
The sun
as
is more
hot, if
direct
that makes
here.
sense.
That's
It's hard to
right.
explain to you.
You know,
closer to
right?
the
Boy,
equator.
dude, you should have been
But as soon as
covered.
you go outside,
On your bike? For
like on
cancer?
me, because I
She makes
shaved
me-
my
she
head,
makes me wear a
you can
freaking
feel the heat
windbreaker.
from the sun.
Okay.
Like it
Well,
feels
wear
like
a
it's burning your
breathable-
skin immediately.
A breathable.
And I never felt that in
motocross. Did she
Thailand.
get some motocross shirts
No, I
for
don't
you?
So
have
it's a
that
little
yet.
bit different.
Okay, well,
But
that's
the
what the
humidity,
locals wear.
especially here in Leyte, the humidity to me it's even more so than in Ackland. I didn't
Christian
I
has
didn't
that?
notice
You
the
can order that
humidity
for
in
me. Go
Ackland
ahead.
where James and Karen live compared to here.
It's
But
too hot? Yeah,
I was
that's a
telling you, but
problem.
I'm a little upset because James and Karen aren't getting to experience the Leyte that I experienced the first time I was here, and I really wanted them to
Did you see what
experience
was
that.
going on in Ackland, though? That was the most rain I've experienced here in the last
Yeah, that
3
was
weeks.
crazy.
It
That
was
was crazy.
insane.
Yeah, the one was all night. It rained all night long, didn't it?
It just
The one
poured
night?
buckets and buckets and
Yeah, it was
buckets.
crazy.
You're finding new holes in my roof because
Yeah.
the rain is just the
Yeah.
most intense I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we got to
But-
get those filled. But
Is it over now, Karen? Has it stopped raining in Ackland?
Brian, hold on, Brian. What do you think? I have to convert. What?
Yeah, Karen, start that video out, the new video with that pickup truck crash, and then move on to all the
Hold on
other
a second.
crazy stuff that happened in the
Yeah.
journey.
Daniel
Ending with the
says,
bike being,
yes, very hot. There's 45 centigrade
over
from my house from
messed
on
up.
Australia. Yeah, that's a little bit too warm for me too. But I could do it. I can handle it. I will have to convert. I don't know. We missed something, Brian. You're in Melbourne, Daniel. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the temperature from Fahrenheit to South. Okay. South Australia for up north.
Well, Australian viewers.
Australia is
More
more
Australian viewers.
so
Yeah.
with sun. So yeah,
We picked up a lot
Yeah,
of
all
Australian
good.
viewers from Rhea and
yeah, pretty
Roy.
happy.
I don't know where mine came from.
Brian, okay, my wife
Some of them
is
probably
here.
came. A lot of these are from. I
Sedona
recognize
at the
they're
moment
from
and
Rhea
has
Roy's
2
channel.
air conditioners. Wow.
I don't ever get in on
Fahrenheit.
rice.
Yeah, I figured it out, Brian. It took me
I
a
do-
second. I'm a little
I
slow
ran on rice.
sometimes.
I just follow their construction.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Gino says
That's what I keep
Gino,
an eye on.
it's raining here in Numancia, Ackland. Also raining in Kalibo earlier.
Oh
Wow.
man, still raining, and
Wow.
Kalibo's been flooding out bad. I really, been riding the motorbike through the foot of water in Kalibo
Yeah.
lately. It's aggravating. Daniel Edmonds says hello to. It's hiccuping, Chuck.
Huh? Is it
We
working?
good now, guys? Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean the internet is just being a problem. Oh, Tom Moscala's here. Thanks for joining us, Tom. Tom is the farmer that runs the American, who's been here for like 20 years. Who's got the huge rice mill in Capiz.
Yeah, I remember
that's
watching
right,
that. I
that's
watched
right.
I watched that
I
video
want to
about
go
that.
back and because I got since I went there and visited him, I got a million more questions. He's got
Yeah,
he's got a generator.
Tom's got
Tom,
quite
how
the
many
operation.
cylinders
That
is your
generator-
generator? I forgot.
Yeah, that generator was something to see.
He's-
I watched
he's
it. I was
got
like, wow, I wish I had that in
tens of
Thailand.
thousands of liters of diesel sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Then because he's got to make all of his own electricity for his plant.
That's crazy.
Huge rice mill,
Mm-hmm.
huge.
Heavy rain in Rojas with strong lightning, temperature 25, running rice dry. Yeah,
Running the rice dryers 24/7 the last
Wow.
3 weeks, and he uses the rice hulls to dry the rice. Norm says, hey guys. Brian says, it's always.
For me.
Bella says, hi Norm.
He's in Samar.
Brian says, it always gets me how a small island like Boracay can flood. It's not Boracay, man. Brian, Panay Island. Panay Island. Kalibo's not on Boracay, it's on Panay. It's the capital of Aklan province. And yeah, I mean, they just need to do a little engineering work there. It can be solved easily. There it is. So Tom Moscal says his Detroit diesel is a 12-cylinder, 12V149T Detroit, 1,300 horsepower, 1,800 kilowatt. So he's got 800 kilowatt generator. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's big. Mine's a little guy, baby. I don't know.
12 cylinders. He's got two
Wow.
there. He's got two there. One of them's cooked.
Wow.
And he's got one running. I don't know whether he's going to build that one or replace it. Gino says, yes, Brian, even the mall in Boracay gets flooded. Oh, I didn't realize Boracay was flooded. Brian says, Boracay floods all the time, mate. Okay, I didn't know. I've only been to the mall in Boracay once. I don't go to the Boracay for the mall. I go there for the beach. Brian says, a dig pisses in the street and people are waiting in it. Well, you know what? I'm a farmer. I'm, done the hog thing, the cattle thing. I've pulled dead calves out of cows that aborted from leptospirosis.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm leptospirosis, hardjo bovis. And yeah, I'm still here. I'm still alive. So you can't get much more exposure to leptospirosis, because that's mainly the only thing that the dog pee is going to give you is like lepto. And if I was going to die from leptospirosis, I'd already be gone, man. So
what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna cut out for about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna come back on James and Karen's channel.
Oh,
so
awesome.
you know, okay? So join us here in about 30 minutes on J and K's channel. Me, James, the Colonel, and Karen. Okay? So we gotta eat. Here's what we got.
And
I'll show
meatloaf.
you.
And I'm
Here's what
hungry.
we-
It smells so freaking good.
So this is what we cooked: baked chicken for the cruise. This is chicken broth for the rice, sweet corn, and meatloaf, bread and butter meatloaf. This is an American meal. How does it feel eating American?
It's great. I've been eating American since the Colonel came over for Christmas.
All righty. Well, I cook a lot here, so I cook like 70% of my own meals. So, and then if I want to eat Filipino, I just grab my wife. So, hold on here. So say bye, guys, and we'll come back in 30 minutes.
Later, folks.
All right, guys.
So
We'll
meet
be
us
back.
meet us at James and Karen's channel in 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna eat. God bless.
Be there, people.
Or be square.
Be there, be square.